Assess surroundings. Audience looking unanimously confused. Consider different career option. Program bass. Program treble. Contract testicles. Disengage testicles. Select sample. Pavan. Retrify. For my next number. Yeah. Thank you. Silence. The show must go on. For my next number, I'd like to return to the classics. We're gonna take it back. Way back. Back into time.
Billie Jean puts the moment love up. The girl claims that I am one. Thinking of missing out my own son.
All right. Reassess performance. Whistle gag overshadowing musical integrity. Activate loop pedal.
That was a Terminator reference, by the way. Just threw that one in there. All right, so I just thought I'd put that in there. I heard there was a bit of a kind of an emphasis on robotics every now and then today. And I thought it was very appropriate because a lot of the time I like to think of myself as a man walking the thin line between man and machine. But what I actually am is a beatboxer, which means that all the sounds that you heard were generated only by my one voice, this voice that's kind of locked inside my face here. And the reason why I kind of drove myself down this weird niche of a career is because I really, really love the organic nature of what I do. You know, it's something that I can just pick up instantly. I don't even need a microphone for it. You know, I can be like... It's just something that I can do without even having to think about it. And so that brings me to my next point. You know, I thought it'd be a really fun exercise to kind of bond with you guys right now, because there's a couple people down the front like, stop spitting in my canapes. So I thought we'd try and bond a little bit, and I can show you the kind of organic nature of what I do. So right about now, this is a bit of creative innovation of my own. We're going to try a little exercise that I call Tom Thum's Sound Effect Challenge, where basically I just need someone from the audience or a couple of people from the audience to throw me a sound for me to try and make a sound effect or anything at all. Any suggestions? C3PO. I've got a pretty good R2, I'm not going to lie. That's the land speeder there. I got Star Wars for days. I could really go on.
C3PO is not my strong point.
Almost there, though. All right, we got any other ones? An old-fashioned phone. How old-fashioned are we talking about? I was born in 85. Oh, that's like an industrial phone. You haven't used one of those? I can do a dial-up modem. I've got that. I'm kind of half-nailing these at the moment. It's not going to plan. All right, anyone over in this general region? Awkward silence? Getting that. That's smashing it. A what? A zipper. Got a bit of a catalogue of zippers, actually. There's two there. One's like a comedy zipper. One's just normal zipper. All right, any others? Kookaburra at a train crossing. That's what I got out of that.
Splat.
Kind of, you know, that was the beta version of a kookaburra at a train crossing. I had an alpha version, but I've only got 50 megs of storage space up there, and I had to make way for the zippers. Yeah, it's kind of one of the downfalls of actually being a human and not being a piece of technology like I think I am. However, I do have some pieces of technology that I do integrate into what I do. You guys saw the loop pedal before, but I thought I'd kind of show you a few more little bits and pieces that I've got here. There's this funky little fella on the left, which is called an RC505. And basically, this one here allows me to add reverb to my sounds, which gives me that.
Flavor.
In addition to that, I got these funky little bad boys on the right, and these ones are called Chaos Pads, and basically I can use them like a drum machine or a sampler to take tiny little snippets of my own sounds and play them back by hitting the pads here.
One, one. Voice. One. Voice. One. Voice. One. Voice.
All right. So you can kind of see the idea behind that. And before, when I was trying to do that whole Terminator thing, basically the one on the right here allows me to loop my voice. And this kind of whole setup of mine has enabled me to fulfill my musical goals. You know, I've realized the voice is such a powerful, powerful composition tool. And along with all these bits and pieces, my voice has sort of helped me to conquer the world in my own very, very special way. You know, I've been able to take my music all the way from, you know, remote communities in Arnhem Land all the way to giant stages in Paris and Berlin. And it's really given me this opportunity to kind of connect with a whole lot of people from all over the world, because music really is that kind of universal language. It doesn't have any sort of translation, especially beatboxing. And as you saw before, I like to experiment with a lot of sounds. And so when I go to all these different places, instead of taking physical souvenirs, I like to take sonic souvenirs and store them back up in my mental luggage and kind of use them in my shows. So right about now, I would like, if I may, to take you on a journey throughout the different cultures and communities and sounds of Earth. First of all, we find ourselves in Calcadoon country in northern Queensland. Then we find ourselves in the deepest, darkest depths of remote India. Then we find ourselves in a culturally non-specific part of Asia. I'm always worried about the close-ups on that one again, especially when I got a runny nose. Meanwhile, back in the flight. England. The Middle East. Germany.
And for our final stop tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Before I leave the stage, I would like to transform this beautiful venue into a smoky downtown jazz bar in 1950s New York City. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a jazz swing tonight, baby. Let's take it away. Come on. A very smoky New York downtown jazz bar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a very special friend of mine, one of the greatest double bassists I know, Mr. Smokey Jefferson. Let's take it for a walk. Come on, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the star of the show, one of the greatest jazz legends of our time, music lovers and jazz lovers alike. Please give a warm hand of applause for Mr. Peeping Tom. Take it away, baby. Come on.
Cheers, guys.